Around 30,000 jobs in the berry industry could be at risk, as the Transnet wage strike continues. The strike is occurring at a time the industry is experiencing its peak export season, and non-operation of the country's ports could cripple it. Transnet has declared force majeure at all ports as the strike drags on. eNCA's Monique Mortlock is following that story and joins us now for an update. So how is the berry industry, and pronunciation may be a bit tricky for me here, but berries, right? How is that industry being impacted by the strike by Transnet workers?
Berry producers have told us that there are some products that are at risk of going off, of rotting, simply because it cannot leave the country. Berry producers have been telling us that thousands of jobs are at stake, that even a single day of the ports not being operational, this can result in millions of rands of revenue lost. And when I was speaking to Berry ZA, they were saying that not only are jobs at stake, but also the way in which overseas investors or overseas clients, those who buy these berries that we export from South Africa, the quality perception could be negatively impacted, because this isn't the first time that the berry sector has been negatively impacted due to problems at the ports. Someone from Berry ZA, Brent Walsh, she was talking about how port delays or shipment delays also resulted in this negative impact on clients awaiting these products, because these delays cause the berries to obviously perish or to become lesser in quality, because it is a highly perishable product. And this is certainly the last thing that the sector needs. The berry industry, much like the rest of the agricultural sector, has been hampered by issues like rising input costs, like your fuel price increases, fertilizer price increases. And this is certainly something that could see many farmers not seeing a profitable yield.
And Monique, are there any new developments in as far as the strike is concerned?
Now, remember that a few days ago, Transnet applied for an urgent interdict against the processes that the unions followed before the strike commenced, and this application was dismissed, although Transnet still insisted that this was an unprotected strike. But now Transnet has issued a statement earlier today saying that from tomorrow on there will be a facilitated session between Labour and Transnet in which these discussions, these wage negotiations will continue. Now, Untu and Satao affiliated workers are calling for a 12% wage increase, but Transnet has been digging in its heels with its offer of between 3 and 4% increase, and it says that because much of the salary costs make up about 66% of operational costs, and therefore it is unsustainable. So Transnet on the one hand is hoping for an amicable solution, while unions are also hoping for an amicable solution and hoping for urgent intervention from government. And this is also what the berries industry is hoping for. Let's just take a listen to those role players from Untu and Transnet.
So we do have a Section 150 facilitation session set down on Monday to try and get the parties closer together and hopefully find a resolution to this problem that will affect the country's economy significantly. We are hoping that Transnet has listened to our guidance and our suggestions on how they can potentially get the increase, the across-the-board increase, closer to the employees' mandates. We have given them suggestions, we have given them guidance on what we believe interventions could be and suggestions could be on how to possibly up that offer without necessarily increasing the on-cost. So rethrashing the numbers and how the numbers are allocated is crucial to be able to go back to the members for us with an offer that can be palatable and that is aligned with their economic and personal needs. So we are hoping that Transnet has listened to us, and we are hoping that we can find each other on Monday. But we are doubtful because the behavior that we've seen and the way in which we've been engaged, especially, for instance, the refusal to embark on the picketing rules, just shows hesitancy, and the fact that the wage negotiations has been consistently been delayed by Transnet shows for us a lack of urgency to find a solution to this. And that concerns us even greater than trying to get closer together.
We are continuing to engage with organized labor to find an amicable solution to the ongoing industrial action, which has a negative impact not only on employees in the company, but on the economy as well. We are hopeful that the meeting will bring the parties closer together in reaching an agreement which balances the needs of workers while protecting Transnet's continued sustainability.
All right, that reporting from eNCA's Monique Mortlock, it just goes to show the critical importance of the network and pipeline industries in our economy, right? That's at the heart of the South Africa Economic Reconstruction and Recovery Program, a plan rather, of President Cyril Ramaphosa. If one thing shifts at Transnet, it affects all these other industries, including the berries industry that Monique is reporting about.